In response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel becomes accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members to consult the Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercise presentation in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare practitioner. If CAF members sustain an injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. Hey everyone, my name is Sara. I'm a sports and fitness instructor with Four Wing Cold Lake. Today we are going to do a full body workout, starting with a warm up. Then we're going to work into that workload, and we're going to follow it with a cool down, get some stretches going. All right, grab a set of dumbbells, some water, and let's get to it. Okay, we're going to start with getting some arm circles in, going backwards. We want to do 10 of these. 2 more. All right, and forward, 10 forward. Okay, and we're gonna get some cardio moving. So move those legs, get those arms going at the same time. Gonna get that timer. Nice brisk pace here. Checking that clock. Keep those legs moving. Ten more steps. All right. We're going to drop it down to the ground into a plank. So hands under shoulders, and we're going to do some shoulder taps. Keeping that body nice and still. 10 taps, that's 4, halfway. All right, back up to stand, side step jacks. Ten more. Last one. All right, back down to plank. Shoulder taps again. Two more. Last one. Back up to standing, walking high knees again on the spot. Get that heart rate going. All right, so wide step those feet, lateral lunge to the sides, and those hips back, chest up. Switch sides, 5 on the other side. All right, drop it down to the ground. Bring those heels close to your glutes. We're going to do a glute bridge here. Squeeze at the top. That's 5, 5 more. Last one there. All right, back to standing, back to that march. And slow down. All right, step back lunge. So wide step, so you got a little bit of balance there, and lunge down. We'll do 5 per side, that's 5. Step it back, other side. All right. So from there, we're going to go back down into plank. Step it up by your hands or wherever you can. Open up that chest to the sky. Back down. Switch sides. And again, so we're going to do 4 per side. Last one on each side here. Back up to standing. Side step jacks again. And 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Bring it down to the ground again. Another set of glute bridges. So 10 of these. Nice, slow, and controlled. And last one. Bring it up to standing. We're going to do a little bit of standing core. So hands behind your head here. Opposite knee, elbow to opposite knee. Keep that core nice and tight. 10 of these. Two more. All right. So from there, if you need a drink of water, need to pause it, go for it. Otherwise, we're going to go right into that workload. Workload number 1, we're going to start with squats to overhead press. Then we're going to go to a static lunge to curl, and then lateral lunge with a dumbbell raise. All right. Grab those dumbbells, nice and tight core. Bring the dumbbells up, and then squat down. So nice and 10 fluid movements. Halfway. Two more. Last one. All right, down to that static lunge here. Dumbbells out, shoulders nice and sit down and back, core tight. 10 curls. All right, give yourself about 10 seconds between. We'll switch sides, curl again. So grab those weights, wide step those feet down into that lunge and curl. All right, so drop that one dumbbell. We're gonna go into a lateral lunge. So nice wide step here. When you're ready, lunge down and raise, back up. Other side and back. Send those hips back, keep that chest up. Keep it going. And last one. All right. So dumbbells to your sides. Grab a quick drink of water if you need it. A little 10-second rest in between. We're gonna go back to the squat to overhead press. All right. So get into that squat position, arms up, squat down. 10 of these. Two more. Last one. All right. So we're just gonna go with full step back lunges for this next one. Ten per side. Halfway. Almost there. Two more. All right, short breather. Grab that dumbbell. Wide step those feet. Shoulders down and back. And lunge and raise. Last one. All right. Put those dumbbells aside. We're gonna move on to round two. Short break here, about a minute of a break. Feel free to pause the video. All right, round two. Standing knee to elbows, then mountain climbers, and then Supermans, 5x5. So 5 reps with 5-second hold or a count of 5 for each rep. All right, so hands behind your head and bring opposite knee to elbow up. 20 of these. Five more. All right, down to the ground. We're gonna do mountain climbers. So count of 30 for these at your own pace. Nice and quick feet if you can. Hands under shoulders, and let's go. And 30. All right, onto your belly for the next one. Superman's 5x5. Give yourself a few seconds here to take a breath. Down to the ground. And we're only going for a bit of a slight raise, just enough to engage the muscles. So if you don't have as much room, that's fine. Either arms by your side, cactus out. And let's go for rep 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 4 more. And next, 2 more. And last one. Drop it down. All right, back to standing. So we're gonna go back into the standing knee to elbows. Give yourself a second, a little bit of a breather. And hands behind the head. Let's go. 20 of these. Halfway. Five more. 3, 2, and 1. Down to the ground for mountain climbers. Hands under shoulders. Nice quick feet. And let's go. 30 of these. And 29 and 30. All right, down to your belly for Superman's. Catch your breath. Drop it down. Work with the space you have. Forehead to the ground. 5 reps, count of 5. And let's go. Drop down, 4 more. Two more. Last one. All right. That concludes part 2. Grab a drink, take about a minute breather, and we'll move on to the third round. All right, we're gonna pick up the pace a little bit on this last round here. We're gonna start with squat jumps, then we're gonna move to an on-the-spot brisk march, and then we're gonna go to high knees, nice and high, quick feet, all right? Got my timer, we're gonna go for about 30 seconds for each one, short breaks in between. And let's start. Squat jumps. Keep it going, halfway. Almost there. Last one. All right, short rest here. March on the spot. Keep those legs moving. Seven more seconds. We're gonna switch to high knees on the spot. Do what you can. And let's go. Nice high knees. Quick pace. 10 seconds in, 20 seconds to go. Almost there. 8 more seconds. And time. Catch your breath. Back to that march. Keep those legs moving. A little bit of a longer rest here. Then we'll repeat those two. Keep that march going. We're going to go back at it in 15 seconds. Back to those squat jumps. All right, 5 seconds here. And let's go. Fifteen more seconds. 5, 3, and 1. Whew. All right, back to that march. Then we'll go back to high knees, and that's it. Right into our cool down from there. Keep moving. We're almost done. All right, back to high knees on the spot, and let's go. Last 20 seconds of work here. Make it count. Let's go. 10 more seconds. And that's it. Whew. Great work. Let's get in that cool down. If you haven't already caught your breath, grabbed a drink, do so, pause it for about a minute or two till you have caught your breath. Otherwise, we'll get going on some stretching, starting with standing. Take that arm 90 degrees, chest up, shoulders back, and then rotate your body just a little, enough to get the stretch on the chest and that shoulder there. Whew. We're going to start our cool down from standing, so that way we allow our heart rate to slow down first before we seat ourselves. All right, switch sides. You can always hold these stretches for a little bit longer or do them twice over if you have the time. From here, either grab and hold on that wall again. We're going to do standing quad stretch, grabbing by the ankle, not your foot. You can also do this lying on your side as well. Make sure to stay active in the glute that you're standing on so that you're not just dropping that hip. All right, switch sides. Okay, from there, wide step those feet down to the center here. Kind of let those arms just hang there. Remember to keep breathing. We're going to move our hands over to our left foot, just to where you can reach. We don't want to be straining. Back to the center, over to the right side. All right, from here, stay bent at the hips here. We're going to drop our hips down to the ground. Use your elbows to push those knees out. Keep your chest and your head up here. Give our hips a little bit of a stretch. All right, dropping it right down to the ground. Onto our backs here, taking your right leg, bringing it up across your left thigh, getting a stretch in that glute. Remember to keep breathing while you stretch. All right, bring it down and switch sides. Bring that leg up and in. Try and slow that breathing down. All right, we're going to turn onto our sides now. Stack those knees, stack those hips. Take your right arm, cactus it out. And we're going to follow our gaze with that hand there. Get a nice stretch in our upper back and our chest and our shoulders. Keep breathing. All right, bring that arm in nice and slow. Right back to this facing the side again. We're going to go back to the center this way. Nice and small movements. We don't want to end up tweaking ourselves during cool down. So facing the other side, open up that arm, cactus it out. Let the gaze follow that arm. Nice slow breaths here. All right, so bring yourself right back to center. That's about it for our cool down. You can feel free to go through that a second time over if you like. Other than that, feel free to check out our other YouTube videos we have online, and we'll see you next time.